Jamal, I think in this case, like we looking at the gun laws, like there needs to be something on now. I don't, like I said, I've never shot a gun, so I'm not going to say that they should ban guns. I don't think it's that, but I think somebody shouldn't be able to have an AR-15. We all know what that gun is for. Now, I did research. I've asked people that know about guns, and they told me that's a gun that doesn't have a lot of accuracy. That gun is pretty much for power. You know what I'm saying? And killing like mass, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, if you say people. So in this case, this person was has some mental health issues, and they also went to you know what I'm saying, they went to the to get some help or whatever, and they stopped doing it, and all of a sudden, and then he had some stuff on social media or whatever that was saying that he was going to do that, he was going to kill him with the AR. So I just think, like, you know what I'm saying, if they look at some gun laws, is that, you know what I'm saying, if they're not going to, not saying take away the guns, but there are certain guns that we shouldn't have. Now, we talking about people that are hunting, and a lot of people that I've talked to that have hunted say, I would never use an AR-15. So that's several people that have said they wouldn't use an AR-15 because it's not an accurate gun or whatever like that. So there are certain guns that people just shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? And people get upset when they say, oh, well, y'all want to take away the right to bear arms. It's not that. This person obviously has some mental health issues. He said he was going to do something. And why does he, you know what I'm saying, why is he able to buy a gun? He shouldn't be able to buy an AR-15. Now, if he able to buy like a little 22 or whatever the case may be, but that was a gun obviously used to kill a lot of people. So they definitely need to change some things, because when that was made, you know what I'm saying, the right to bear arms, that was a long time ago. They didn't have AR-15s then. So there are certain guns that I feel like they shouldn't have. So that's the underlying issue that needs to change, whatever like that, because if not, you know, so we don't continue to have these mass shootings, because when somebody is mad and they act out on their feelings or whatever like that, obviously it came to a point because he said in October of last year that he was going to kill somebody, and so that's what he said he was going to do with this gun, and he ended up doing it. I mean, they had several warnings, but, you know, said nobody really acted on it, so he shouldn't have been able to have that gun. So, like they said, you know, some of the commentators said, you know, that people that have mental health issues shouldn't be able to have guns or whatever like that. So I think there's some things that needs to be addressed so that we won't keep having the same thing. And people, you know, people are so one-sided on the extreme. Well, y'all just want to take away our guns, and then people are like, oh, well, I don't want you to have guns or whatever like that. So definitely need to address that, and certain things need to be addressed so it can make it better for our communities.